If you haven't noticed the increasing trend with electric vehicles, their buyers are doing a good thing for the environment by eliminating emissions from the one thing that nearly everyone uses.
Chemistry surrounds our entire life.
Most of it happens every day and we more than likely overlook them.
Specifically, we likely ignore the chemistry of the one thing that gets us to places every single day.
It takes us to work,
To school.
to anywhere basically.
And what is it?
The chemistry of automobiles and their emissions.
Today, there are more than 1 billion cars in the world.
The way it gets people from one place to another is an excellent chemistry learning experience.
Knowing what goes on in your car's engine and what it produces is important to understanding your impact on environmental changes.
The chemistry of cars begins right when you start the engine.
Put simply, as you ignite the engine, sparks are introduced to a combination of oxygen and fuel.
As the fuel is ignited, energy is released, which push the pistons in order to propel the vehicle.
This is an excellent example of a combustion reaction in that the gasoline will not release the energy unless air is mixed.
With a combustion equation, of course, comes heat, lots of it.
Only 20% of the heat generated is used to propel the vehicle, while the remainder is used for the accessory parts or just becomes wasted heat as it is lost through the cooling system.
Speaking of the cooling system, a unique sort of liquid is used to absorb the unused heat and cool it off through the radiator prior to returning to the engine to repeat the entire process.
If all car engines were perfect, the sparking of the fuel and air mixture would produce CO2, H2O, and nitrogen every time.
But because we live in a not-so-perfect world, the hydrocarbon molecules from the gasoline would most likely burn partially, causing the formation of harmful pollutants like carbon monoxide in addition to the ideal products.
The emissions alone play a contributing factor to environmental changes, like global warming and one that we're all familiar with, ocean acidification.
If you haven't noticed the increasing trend with electric vehicles, their buyers are doing a good thing for the environment by eliminating emissions from the one thing that nearly everyone uses.
We hope that our video gave you an enlightenment as to what goes on in our cars every single day.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. I was calling you back to let you know that I love you and I miss you. I really want you to call me back. And I'm sorry I missed your phone call and that I know you're done. So when you get this, can you call me back? I love you, and I